I can't say I've seen this strategy before, but they're showing punt on first down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
Okay.
25-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The gift to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3
How the fuck?
35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back.
Come on, hold your block, bro.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You gotta have
Hold your block, man.
You can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start.
Where are you moving this nigga? That's a DB too.
Play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. He has the first and still on his feet. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. And the Red Wolves back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Little. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic.
Oh, come on, bro. Hold your block.
Is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive? Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. And they do it there.
Hold your block, bro. That's enough people right there.
Second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's crossed. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. It's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
What a tight end. I think that's it.
The Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Got it behind the line. It's Little. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
I need a timeout here.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult.
I can't go for a 4th down inside the 10.
Great drive by the offense.
For 4th and 3 inside the what, 10? I gotta punt the ball. That's crazy. That's wild. Come on, man.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Come on, fellas. We're just getting bullied.
The 34-yard line, a nice 15-yard gain.
We in base.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Come on, bro.
Fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 15. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, come on, Nate.
A pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Tulsa to the line, just a few inches away from converting. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. On target over the middle.
Come on, man. Do better.
Tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down.
That's a pick, but okay.
Advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
the sticks on second down. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Hayes. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense.
Was it him or me? Oh.
Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Catch in the middle. It's Summers.
Oh, that nigga fumbled the ball, bro.
They knock him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way.
That was weird looking. Oh, the nigga fumbled the ball. Come on, man.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Forwell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys.
Oh, what are you doing, bro?
The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tulsa. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles.
This nigga covering a zone he don't need to cover. Like, you just run with that dude, bro. We got that shit covered. Everything's covered.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Nigga fumbled the ball. This big goof ass nigga, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been
I
much
gotta
better
stop.
off to
You
take
go
the
to Tulsa.
touchback.
You a fucking bum.
Red Bulls will take over 1st and 10.
Fumbling the ball. 3. What the fuck, man?
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the right. Got his man.
And that's the Red Bulls.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Come on, bro. Ew, these niggas is not getting out there on these screens. Fucking me up.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's close. Doesn't quite.
Gotta go for this one, but we'll see. What's this 4th down shit?
First down marker, he's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On the move. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
What?
And what a job by the
I'm on the line, son. The fuck?
Set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Those fucking people are stupid. I promise.
Certain on a challenge, he was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. The sure hands, it's Cobb. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has it.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Let's not give up no nonsense right here. And we should be all right.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. These 2 defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, bro. We are covering the nigga with 2 people.
After a nice game.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You know, we're only in the 1st half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Just ran over it. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, that's a pick.
It's incomplete on 3rd down.
They've been fucking over you the whole game.
He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their first
I
punt
should
of
can
the
catch this,
afternoon.
but
Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll give it to the back. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Summers.
That's a fumbling nigga from earlier.
Way out to the 33, and it's first down. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing, and I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Got him in.
Oh.
Covered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes.
Come on, man. This game's so stupid.
The defense putting points on the board.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do
Them niggas is getting fumbles, picks. My nigga done dropped 2 interceptions in this game. Shit's stupid.
It's Cobb. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
That shit, wow, bro.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
That shit, wow.
Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off. What a play to
Threw it late, too. I had to check down when it rains and pours. That shit, wow.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Got his
short, good shit.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle. And there was
big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Defense makes the stop, and the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Good timing on the quick out.
My nigga fumbled in that same situation. This thing couldn't even get a drop. Shit's stupid.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Arkansas State, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Cobb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
This nigga getting the ball at half, and I was getting the ball at half in the first game. We can't recreate that, no, can we? That's some shit.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Press the wrong button. I'm just gonna throw it.
1 second remains.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
Arkansas State, 14.
The Red Wolves will kick it away to crank up the second half.
This be feeling like one of them games I shouldn't have lost. I done gave this nigga so much. 14 points off.
Make it into the end zone. No return on that
Well,
one.
1 point off turnovers. But it is what it is.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Here we go.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do.
God damn. Ooh. Bitch. Hold on, son. Ooh. Fuck. That bitch big as fuck, boy. God damn, boy. Woo, shit, boy. Alright, what the fuck is my controller? My bad. It was a big ass roach. Ran across this motherfucker, bro. I'm in the garage.
Down to the ground.
It's summertime. Anything can happen.
The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
That bitch came in my peripherals. It looked like goddamn Michael Myers. I'll tell you that.
Running back searching for a hole. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Hayes. Makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Booker.
That's bullshit.
Able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it.
Bro, how does he not drop that? I got a nigga on his back. My niggas be dropping shit like that all the time.
For the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it.
Oh, good grief.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's the slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add them.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. The corners are walked up tight. They'll run it on third and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen...
Big play stops the drive. Running inside the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a two-point
really
return.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
He got a little TM in him with his own, with his user.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Looking down the middle.
What?
Just a hair off.
I don't know.
Hey, man, I threw a pick to that nigga just like that.
Man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
On the ground, it's Presley.
Aw, man, come on, bro. The nigga just bumping off of niggas and we just getting pushed around.
As they pick up the first down out to the 30.
at the 30-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Got a little
Oh, my
space.
God.
Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Back to throw, it's Hayes. Makes the catch, it's Presley. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Booker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Go get him.
Caught in the backfield,
Bro,
it's Richardson.
he right there. This is a fat-ass fucking power back, bro.
Down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That was just a perfect
Not up right here.
screen. The
Good.
line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
Touchdown!
That nigga's, that's not a touchdown.
The pummeling has started. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Of course it's not a touchdown, but don't tell them that.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tulsa! And the route is
You said something?
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28.
Red Bulls will take over 1st and 10.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Looking left. With the catch, it's Cobb. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Summers. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Bringing the heat. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
This is a designed run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play, but
Touchdown, Red Bulls! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Richardson. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Complete to the wideout. He's brought down at the 38. Good enough for a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Hayes. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Keys. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Going to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Take over, 1st and 10.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tulsa! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point is good. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Red Wolves will take over, 1st and 10.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This guy's having a day. doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's crossed.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Just keep slinging it. Unloads it left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right down the middle. Makes a grab past the markers. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Catch in the middle. It's crossed. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Here's the pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Rayner. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Man, this quarterback now is throwing for almost 450 yards. That is a lot of throws. That's a lot of success, just chewing up yards left and right. Have a day, young fella.
And they'll take a knee. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. And the quarterback takes a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest